What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Talk Different podcast show where we talk different, live different, and lead different lives. I'm your host, Jaden, and I'm really excited because today we're kicking off our brand new season. This season is called Different by Design. But before we get into any guest or deep conversation, I just want to start by answering one simple question. What does it actually mean to live differently as God intended? I want you to understand that we're living in a world that pushes us to fit in. We live in a world that rewards fitting in. If you look, talk, and move like everyone else, you're accepted. But the moment you choose faith, discipline, or obedience to God, you start to stand out. For many of us, that's uncomfortable. Romans chapter 12, verse 2 says, "Do not conform to the patterns of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." This verse isn't saying try not to conform. It's a command. A transformation always requires separation. Now here's the truth. You weren't created to blend in. Being different isn't something you stumble into. It's something God designed. For the moment He called you, He marked you. In 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9, it says, "You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession." That means you don't need to chase identity. You already have one. But identity comes with responsibility. When you know who you belong to, it changes how you live, how you speak, and how you move. Now, let's be real. Living different can feel lonely. When you choose not to join in, when you choose integrity over popularity, when you choose obedience over comfort, people may not understand you. Some may even walk away. But different doesn't mean isolated. It means aligned. Aligned with God's purpose instead of other people's approval. Society tells us success is money. Success is status. Success is influence. But God defines success as faithfulness. You can be popular and empty, but you can also be unnoticed and fulfilled. In Matthew chapter 6, verse 22, Jesus says, "Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you." When you live differently, God provides differently. This season of the Talk Different podcast is for those who feel out of place, for the ones trying to follow God while navigating real life, for the person asking, is it worth it? And the answer is yes. We're going to talk about faith, identity, leadership, relationships, purpose, and pressure, honestly and biblically. No pretending, no perfection, just obedience and growth. If you're listening right now, here's your reminder. You don't need permission to live differently. God already gave you the calling. You don't need to fit in when you were designed to stand out. And standing out doesn't mean being loud. It means being faithful. As we move through this season, my prayer is that you grow in confidence, clarity, and courage. If this episode spoke to you in any way, make sure you share it with someone who needs encouragement. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at SSC Young Adult Ministry. This has been the Talk Different podcast. And remember, different isn't accidental, it's by design.